Okay, I should have that cleared up by now. Hello, 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 Spidey-san here. So, as a journey to find a good visual novel, as much has to be food related. I don't know. Well, it's not really food related or anything, but we'll start off with a few minutes ahead, maybe half an hour. Today, we picked up Caffeine, Victoria's Legacy. Actually, before I even go any further, where did I have that? It's made with Renpai 720424. Creator Cornflu. Creator Character Artist Nori. Background Artist Exit Mothership. I'll shoot my mic's too close. GG Artist. Background George Katu Luna Guria Kun Fox. A lot of people made this game, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Actually, I had this game for a while, so ever since 2019, I think it was their demo. So as much as I could get it started. Taka or Taki or I don't know what language, but is that coffee you are pouring out? Yes, it is. What else could it be? Oop, sorry. Oh, actually, that is not much. It gets stretched out. Yes, it is. What else could it be? She smiles at me. The lights were dim. Her cap covers her face under a shadow, so I cannot see her eyes properly. Coffee brew with cold water. In a cold brew bottle. Bought some bottled water. She's talking. Coffee brewed with cold water. And in a cold brew bottle. Brought some bottled water and started brewing the coffee 12 hours ago. It's a long flight, isn't it? All the way across the Pacific. After a good night's sleep, I can have a cup of cold brew of coffee. Better than the swell they serve on the plane. You've been brewing that coffee for the past 12 hours? Yes, I have. I can't use the hot water in the plane to brew hot coffee. Did you know they use toilet water to serve coffee and tea? Ugh. The mention of coffee water makes my stomach swirl like a tornado. I gobble up whatever was trying to shoot out from my throat. Even finding the right bottled water was such a hassle. There were so many brands. I bought all of them, tasted them one by one. Most of them were terrible, too acidy, too sweet, too soft. It took me a while to find the perfect water for brewing my coffee. You can taste the difference? Of course I can. I can smell the minerals just by taking a sniff. I'm a barista. Barista. Damn, I gotta take an English class. And water is the most important element in a cup of coffee. Add bad water to great coffee beans, you'll end up with a terrible coffee. But use great water for average coffee beans, your coffee still turns up amazing. So water makes a difference. Do you want to try some? Sure. Coffee that doesn't come out of the toilet, woohoo. I really don't feel like it. Can I add the option that I brought my own? No. Well, I don't really... I mean, I'm intrigued, but I'm not really sure about her. Maybe I'm just being nervy. After all, there can't be bad guys on a plane, especially the ones that's offering you her morning brew. But, no thanks, I'm fine. I insist. I promise you an experience you'll never forget. Never forget in a lifetime. And so that's it. Being a nice guy who doesn't like how to say no, I find myself holding a bottle of cold brew coffee in my hands. How much do you know about coffee? To be honest, I don't drink coffee often, which is quite ironic because my father is a coffee expert. Oh, is he? Good at his trade, I assume. I think he I think he is pretty good, but I don't really know. I don't see him that often. He's always traveling around the world. He says he's looking for the ultimate coffee bean, whatever that is. Interesting. I look at the coffee in my hands. If you're not a coffee geek, then I suppose the origin of this coffee is lost on you. But I can tell you, I only drink good coffee from amazing coffee beans. I take a sip of the brown liquid before me. I immediately feel intoxicated, satisfied. Never have I drank a cup of coffee which gave a mouthful of natural chocolate flavor. There isn't the slightest hint of pungent bitterness lingering on my tongue. The cacao flavor was strong, but so natural. I started picturing a cacao field in the middle of the jungle. Cacao, where coffee cherries are grown together with the cacao beans being nourished by the soil, the rain, and sun. Wow, this is good. I mean, I don't know what kind of voice. This is good. I mean, I don't drink coffee often, but I can tell this is different. You probably tasted chocolate. You probably taste chocolate, but I can tell there's a little bit more than that. If you ever start becoming a regular coffee drinker, you'll start to smell the flowers and fruits as well. So, I haven't asked yet. Where are you traveling? Where are you going? Why are you running? Where are you going? Traveling? Business? Not really any of those. You see, it's a big atypical. I'm trying to find out what happened to my mom. Yes, my mom. I haven't seen my mom since I was 6. Recently, I've been having dreams about her inside a coffee shop where my parents and I used to live. The coffee house was also named after me. Aww. Tucker Coffee House. I remember that coffee house. The words were imprinted on the awning in which... Oh my god, the door's open. Oh my god, I hope it's not catching the background noise. Oh my god, it is a bit... I must continue. Every morning I hear the sounds of pulleys and the awnings would roll down smoothly like a toy train on its tracks. Then there were green wooden chairs and the small cozy tables. I would sit on the floor next to them pretending myself to be a drummer, clinging and banging on them. Oh, sorry, excuse me, I gotta close the door. Oh my god. You can hear it muffled. Oh my god. Okay. Clinging and banging on the metal frames. While my parents were busily inside, I would sometimes run out of the cafe, and push my face against the windows, making naughty faces towards the customers. The little rascal. Aww. That's when I would see my dad concentrating hard on pouring hot water from a kettle into a funnel. His hands were always so steady, rotating with such consistency. Even as a child I was captive by the performance. I still remember the smell of coffee released into the air. And time seems to freeze as I repeated that moment countless times in my memories. Then I would see my mom working tirelessly in front of the cashier, greeting customers with that friendly smile. Always so swift and full of energy, she is the sun that shines through the cafe, brightening up the mood of everyone she encountered. Lastly, I would see my own reflection on the window. I would start making funny faces to myself until my mom would finally come and grab me. But the most precious piece of memory of all is when my mom turned around and met my dad's gaze. And she would smile and look at him as if nothing else mattered anymore, and my dad would do the same. That's how I learned what love is all about. But that was it. On my 6th birthday, she suddenly disappeared from my life. My dad would never tell me what happened. My dad, he became aloof, distant, and cold. He was never there for me ever since that day. That's why sometimes I will let my dreams take me to happier times, when I can see my dad and mom happy as a family again. That little piece of memory, I cling on to it dearly, as it was the only memory I have about my mom. The rest is all a blur, and even this piece of memory is slowly becoming distant and alien to me. The sounds, the visions, the smell. I try to revisit every night, as if not to let it fade. Or so I thought. One day, I was tidying up Dad's room when I stumbled across an envelope embroidered in colorful, flowered, silken patterns. Inside was a letter addressed to my dad. Dear Richard, it pains me that written words... Oh, this is cursive. It pains me in written words are the only form of communication that would be feasible at the present in regards to matters of our future, and which I find to be insufficient, as it does not convey the agony of my heart. I was born in Edo, and this city is my home. I will not leave this city in search of a hollow peace of mind. For what will become of us if we forfeit our duties towards our friends? We will become hollow in existence, forever condemned to eternal regret, resembling as a decision we cannot rewind. Whew. Gotta take a breath. I hope to hear your answer. I look forward to Taka's 6th birthday, in which I will be back. I hope we can be family again. The love of your life, Sarah. After reading this letter, I could not contain myself any longer. Nothing made sense. I had to go for such of answers about my parents. Answers I should have went and searched for long time ago. What is this city? Where could it be? The only thing I could piece was the city of Edo, now known as Tokyo. I do not know why Mom would use the term Edo. But regardless, it was my only piece of solid information. And that's why I'm on this plane, making my way towards the other side of the world. Interesting. I thought I was writing that all in my mind. Did I accidentally tell her my life story? So, you are Taka. Oh my god, I better not be butchering any. Yes, I am Taka. But did I ever tell her my name? What's going on? I feel a sudden yank on my stomach. The plane is thrusting up and down, suffocating me. I feel a bit sick as the plane starts to shake up and down sideways violently. The plane is making an abrupt descent. Thundering screams echo from the front and back. The only unpredictable present is the girl sitting beside me, seamlessly oblivious to the situation. She keeps looking at me, and as I once glared over to her, I sense something sinister with how she curls her lips towards me. Yes, I would say drug. A terrorist. Screw it. Alright, we're going to die. Can't we at least hug each other and spread some love? What? I mean, Everyone wants to feel attached to somebody when meeting their death, right? Oh dear, I was wondering how you would react, but never did I think you are the kind to make outrageous comments. I'm not interested in hugging you, Taka. You need to earn it. Besides, no one is going to die today. As for your quest to search for your mother... I keep saying... Mom, I hope you find your answer soon. Are you... Are you for real? We're going to die! No, we won't. You just have to believe... It sounds like someone's on... What? Believe in what? I am not really interested in her answer, as there is a hole in the plane sucking everything out into the unending sky. But she answers me calmly. Believe in caffeine. And that's how she unloosens my seatbelt. Come on, Spotty, quit being a child. Oh man, oh man. Why follow? Why? A strong force pulls me out of my seat. My body is thrown out into the deep blue sky. The clouds keep falling towards me, the wind blowing towards my face. I try hard to maintain consciousness, but the deafening screams of the wind sounds like an invitation for the devil, an invitation towards death. Everything is in vain. My life is going to end. I will never be able to seek the answers I am trying so hard to find. I'm scared. I don't want to die. Everything has just started. There are so many things I haven't done. Why? 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 Just when I finally found the courage to face my past. Oh my god, just when I finally decided to do something about my life. Taka! Taka! Who is calling me? Why is everything slowing down? Is this what heaven feels like? Caffeine will show you the way. Believe in yourself. Believe in caffeine. Believe in caffeine. Kikai Digital Studio presents story by Porrip Harry. Character art. I didn't need to show the. Actually, that's some nice art. Background art. Exit Mothership. CG art. Tanuma-san Arisa. Actually, I shouldn't be butchering these names. I am. Theme song Caffeinated. I am so bold. I am so in trouble. Oh boy. Is this even allowed on YouTube? Uh-oh. I couldn't remember for how long. It felt like I had been asleep for a long, long time. I felt water rushing into my lungs. There was a moment where it felt like I was drowning in the ocean. Then I started feeling soft sand beneath my back, with gentle waves pushing my body deeper into its embrace. Now I hear seagulls calling from afar, and sounds gradually disappear. The softness of the sand gives way to the comfort of a feathery cushion. I am now sleeping peacefully on a soft feathered pillow. And then I open my eyes. Where am I? Am I in heaven? Is this what heaven looks like? The sight of fine red bricks and the sound of a broomstick sweeping the floor. I close my eyes. And open them again. I'm still here. I try lifting up my head to have a better look around the room. Whoa! Then I see her. The shadows of a young girl with long hair in the reddish hue, tied up in a ribbon held up by A yo-yo. Yo-yo on both sides and dressed in a green, humming a tune. That's not yo-yo. I probably... don't ruin the story. Everything is so calm and severe. She is like a guardian angel, quietly sweeping the floor. I couldn't resist the urge. I pulled myself up and whispered in a low voice, "Ma. Ma." She slowly... she's... I make my own jokes, I'm sorry. She turns her head around. A bright light is smiling out from her whole body. Magical, pretty, and bright. She smiles at me. She has the most beautiful smile I ever seen. This scene, this atmosphere, is like a turn back in time, reminding me of the past that was long gone. Gone. I still do not know where I am, but at this moment I feel safe, I feel calm, and I feel a new venture has just begun. We got isekai, boys! Actually, that was a manga I remember reading about the train station. Tasty coffee. I push myself upright. I run my fingers along my body, searching for the signs of broken bones, twisted arms, paralyzed limbs, or hideous scars. There are none. I'm alive and well. I'm miraculously survive. That's when I turn to the girl who was smiling at me. Well, I guess that's about it. This video is gonna be too long if I keep going, but actually... sure, why not? Uh-oh. But yes. Well, your choice to leave a like, but if you want me to continue, leave the comment down below because I do read the comments. And if this gets, well, in the future, I might have to download the more updated one if it's still free. But we'll see what happens then. If it's not free, then I'll continue doing this version that they have. I downloaded when it was free at the time. But I'll say this: thank you for the creation of this game. Hopefully, this will be start of a new series. If I do manage to get a new one. Will there be new characters? Will there be coffee cake? Coffee cake, bakery. Dough. I wonder there's some cake. I'm making myself hungry. Well, comment down below as I say below. Okay, see ya.